Hey guys, in today's gear video, we're going to save someone out there 10,000 bucks. Here's the deal. If you just got into RV camping, you may be thinking about getting a solar package. If you really deck out your rig with solar, I mean a huge battery bank, solar panels, and a powerful inverter, you can spend 10,000 bucks. We think solar's great. We may in the future upgrade our rig to solar. But before you take that $10,000 step, consider something like this. It is an inverter, a power inverter. And what makes this one kind of unique is that it claims to be pure sine wave. The electricity it produces is safe for your portable electronic devices, things like laptop computers. A lot of these inverters are not pure sine wave, they're modified sine wave. And some people would say that it's unwise to use them with laptops and so forth. But so what's the deal with this device? Well, this one costs around $40. You can find them for a little less. I have an older model here that was not pure sine wave. We've used these things for years. So why do you want one of these little inverters? Well, they convert 12 volt DC power to 110 volt AC current. And this one claims to produce 300 running watts of power and up to 750 watts. So you might be able to use this thing to power, for example, a blender. You can definitely use it to power something like a laptop. Pretty simple devices. This end goes into your 12 volt DC outlet. It's got an on-off switch, and it's got a couple of AC outlets, and it has a couple of 2.4 amp USB outlets. So you could plug your phone directly into it. We have 2 house batteries in our RV, and those 2 big deep cycle house batteries provide a good bit of juice. If you get a full solar setup, you might have a half dozen house batteries, and you'll be using your solar panels to recharge those batteries. In our case, our batteries are recharged as we're driving down the road from our truck, or whenever we're hooked up to shore power, those batteries recharge, or whenever we run our generator, those batteries recharge. So they give us a source of DC current. We have a couple of DC outlets in our trailer. Whatever your RV may be, if it has house batteries, it's probably got some of these 12 volt DC outlets. So I'll show you how this thing works. What's hiding here behind the curtain? It's one of our DC outlets. My major complaint about these DC outlets, for us, they're not in the most convenient position. I think in the past, there have been TV sets that have been powered by DC current. And so the manufacturers were putting these outlets next to where you might mount a TV set. I wish we had more DC outlets inside our trailer, but we have a couple, but they do come in handy. So you just plug the inverter into your DC outlet, click the on switch, and we should see some power. Some of these inverters will have cooling fans that can get pretty noisy over time, but I'm happy to report that at least under no load, this thing is pretty darn quiet. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna plug my laptop into this inverter, and let's boot up my laptop and see what happens. I'm getting power to my laptop, which I know is legit because my laptop battery is dead. And so without shore power or some sort of power like this, the laptop would not boot up. So there's me on a TV set and Xbox, both of which are being powered by this little inverter, which of course is plugged up to our 12 volt house batteries. So there's a taste of the fan noise, probably at full blast. It's under a pretty heavy load right now. So back to the original point. You may be thinking that you need a $10,000 solar setup. And yes, maybe you want to get that. It certainly would provide a lot of capability traveling around the country. But before you do that, maybe you get one of these little devices and try it and see if it's suitable for your needs. If you're just looking to power really small appliances and objects like laptop computers, recharge your phones and so forth, then you may not need that $10,000 setup. And I'll show you what we do in our rig, like with these inverters, to put them in a more convenient location. Put some Velcro on the back. We can even stick ours to the wall. And if you don't have walls that will work with Velcro, you can use command strips to accomplish the same thing. You can get larger, more powerful inverters, but they're going to knock down your house batteries that much faster. So this was probably a pretty good buy. We'll see how it holds up over the long term. That's it, guys. A quick look at the Best Tech 300 watt sine power inverter. I'm Sean, this is Long Honeymoon, where we say, lo lo ho.
If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. If you disliked it, give it a thumbs down. Feel free to leave a comment. And of course, don't forget to subscribe.